Hey sis, hey, what's up you guys? So I'm so excited y'all because we are going to be talking about 6 ways to know that he is the man of your prayers. Now, if you know me, you know that I have a heart for singles, a passion for singles. By no means am I a relationship expert, but this is my take on some of the things that I'm looking for in a godly husband and some of the things that I also feel can help my sisters on your journey towards looking for a godly husband. So if you're on YouTube, make sure that if this blesses you, that you like it and that you subscribe. And if you're on my Facebook, please share. You guys know that sharing is caring. All right, hey sis, hey Catherine, good to see you. So y'all, I'm so excited to talk about this topic. Please do me a favor, make sure that you are interactive in this, and thank you for the hearts. That makes my heart feel so good. All right, so here we go. Number 1, you guys, we're talking about 6 ways to know, or 6 ways to know that he's the man of your prayers. We're believing God for a husband. In fact, if you're believing God for a husband and you're on this, drop a heart in the comments so I will know, okay? So we're believing God for a husband. We've been told a lot of things such as this type of man that you're waiting for, he doesn't exist, or maybe we've just grown discouraged by our past experiences. Thank you for the heart. But I'm here to boost your faith up again, you guys, and I'm here to encourage you and to share with you the 6 things that we need to look for. But first, before I start, I want to give you a verse. Proverbs 3:5-6 tells us to trust in the Lord with all of our heart and lean not on our own understanding. Thank you. I appreciate that. And in all our ways, acknowledge him and he will direct our paths. So God's going to direct us, but I'm here to offer y'all a little tip to help you. All right, so here we go. Number 1, you guys, drop a number 1. Okay, let's get our energy up. Number 1. The first way that you will know that he is the man of your prayers is that he has a strong faith. He has a strong love for God. He loves God. And I feel like a lot of times, like, we push this point aside because we're just like, he doesn't really need to have a strong faith, or for some reason we'll rationalize it. But you guys, if we really want to see God's best, if you really want to see God's best manifest in your life and come forth in your life, you really need to make sure that the destiny partner that you link up with is also a man of God, is also a man of purpose, is also a man who really truly believes in the calling on your life and what God has called you to do. I can attest to the fact that I have seen many couples, many marriages where they are unequally yoked and it does not work. Hey, Dalvin, good to see you. Does not work, or it falls apart and it crumbles. Why? Because they are not equally yoked with the person who really has the heartbeat of God. So it's important, you guys, that if we are trusting God for a man of God, we're believing him, we're like, we need to really stick to that. And regardless of your auntie at Thanksgiving dinner who says that doesn't exist, you need to continue to believe that it does and continue to pray and believe in that way. So we need to trust God for a man who is a man of God, okay? Number 2, you guys, put a number 2 up, and thank you guys for the hearts as well. I'm so happy to see you guys. It makes my heart feel so good. All right, number 2, you guys, is that you trust him, okay? So number 2, you trust him. So we're talking about how to know he's the man of your prayers. So are you able? Hi, God, Mom, good to see you. Thank you for dropping my tea, Catherine. Guys, please feel free to share as well. So are you able to trust him? Are you able to trust him to not just beyond cheating, but trust him with your life? Trust him to lead you. Trust his judgment on important issues. Is he a man that is trustworthy? Or is he a man who is always saying, you know what, I'll, pick you up at 6 o'clock, and every time he's like, I'm down the street and he's literally an hour and a half away. Can you trust him? We know things are going to come up, but is he a man that can be trusted? Okay? So can he be trusted? Can you trust him with your life? So when we are getting married, you guys, as we're in preparation for marriage, we're not just we're not just picking a mate based on what we desire, but we're going to be picking a mate based on his ability to be a good father, his ability to be a good husband, And so can you trust him? Are you open to his views about the future? Are you open to his views and hopes about the future? Does he even have a vision for the future? So is he trustworthy in that way? Okay. So that is our number 2, you guys. Is he trustworthy? Because think about it, guys. We're trusting this man with every aspect of our life, to care for us, to love us, to nourish us, to water us with the washing of the word when we're down. Okay? So is he trustworthy? Okay? A lot of times we just focus just solely on the cheating aspect. That's important too. But beyond that, do you trust him? Do you trust him with important decisions in your life? Do you trust the decisions he's making in his own life? Is he just picking up? Is he, skipping paying the bills to go on vacation every couple of weeks? So just consider that. Is he trustworthy? All right. Number 3, go ahead and drop a number 3, you guys. Hey, you guys. Hey, Tasia. Hey, Tawana. Hey, you guys. I'm so happy to see you. Number 3, you guys. Oh, this is so good, and this really touches my heart because I feel like a lot of us are in this place where we really need to embrace this point. Number 3, thank you, Catherine, for dropping the number 3, is that he accepts you, flaws and all. And I feel that's really important because a lot of us, we think, well, this is as good as it's gonna get. He won't accept me because I'm too old, too fat, too skinny, too young, too whatever. But is he a man? We're talking about the man of our prayers. Is he a man that accepts you, flaws and all? He accepts you despite, whatever, the stereotypical standard of beauty is. Because you are fearfully and wonderfully made. And it's important, you guys, that he accepts that. I can remember a time in my life where I, wanted to change to please or to please a man or to make him want me more. But that didn't keep him and that didn't make him want me more. So it's important that he accepts you with your flaws and all. And then it's important that you get your confidence up to a point where you know that regardless of what size that you are amazing. All right. You are amazing. All right. Give me number 4. Drop a number 4. All right. So number 4, you guys, and we're talking about, thank you for saying that's good. We're talking about how to know that he is the man of your prayers, is that he is your best friend. He's your best friend. So not just a person that you can, go on dates with, not just a person who treats you good, not just a person to be a, sex buddy, God forbid. But he really is your best friend. He is somebody who, he gets your jokes, you get his jokes, you like each other's company. Because you have to think about it, you guys, when the attraction passes, when the initial attraction passes and you're just like, oh, you fine. And he like, oh, you fine. And you fine. And you guys do all that. 30 years down the road, 40 years down the road, you guys are not going to look the same. We're not going to look the same. So it's important that we actually like the person and that they like us that we are with, okay? So is he your best friend, you guys? The most successful couples don't just love each other, but they actually like each other, okay? So they like each other. All right, give me number 5, you guys. Drop it down. And number 5 is he willing to communicate? Now, it may not be his strong point, but is he willing to communicate, or is he willing to adjust communication to meet your needs? Because communication is foundational, you guys. It's so important. So many things that are misunderstood could be cleared up by simple communication. So communication is key. So things won't always be perfect, but if you can communicate, you all will be able to work through things. So is he willing to communicate with you? For some men, it may be difficult for them to do, but if he really likes you enough, he will be willing to communicate with you. Which brings me to this show, Married at First Sight, that I watched, which I love that show. And he basically left her for all night alone. He was married, of course, but he left her all night alone. And she was worried, and she was up sick worried, right? And so this lady, she's in her 30s, she was just worried. And when she told him how worried she was, he apologized, and he began to change his communication style with her and for her, because he knew it was important to her. So a man who's really into you will adjust his communication style or make communication more important so that you all are comfortable in the relationship. Communication is key. All right, and give me a number 6, you guys. Number 6 is, this is so good, you guys. Number 6 is that you can see yourself submitting to him. You can see yourself submitting to him. So as Christian women, we're going to be submitting to this man, God willing, for the rest of our lives. So can you see yourself submitting to him as far as spiritual leadership, submitting to him as far as financial leadership, submitting to him as far as him making critical, important decisions of the household? My mom, she just wrote submission. You know, are you even ready for submission? But that is dealing with us as a woman. But can you see yourself submitting to them? The Bible makes it clear that we are to submit to our husbands. So is he a man worth submitting to? A lot of single women, we get so upset when the word submission is thrown out there. But if he is a God-fearing man, a good man, a righteous man, we should be able to get married and trust him to lead us. Okay, so can you see yourself submitting to him? That is why we need to marry somebody who we know we can trust and who we know is truly walking with the Lord. All right, so those are my 6 points tonight, you guys, or today. I thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope that this was a blessing for you. If it was, please don't forget, if you're on YouTube, to like, comment, and share. And if you are watching right now on this live, please make sure you share as well and bless somebody else, okay? Also, I wanted to make an announcement, you guys. I'm so excited because, oh my goodness, you guys, the Pray for Your Future Spouse Challenge is live, and I'm so excited about it. I was a part of it last year, and it was so life-changing, and I cannot wait to be a part of it this year. And so, guys, I'm so excited. I want you to, pray for your future husband, like this teaching was about. But I want you to get ready and join thousands of other people on this journey as we get ready to embark in an intense 5-day, 5-day journey of praying for our husbands. I was looking under the post today, you guys, of Natasha Miller. Her and her husband are throwing it. And the link, let me give it right now, is bit.ly/husband of my prayers. bit.ly/husband of my prayers is the link. But so basically, husband of my prayers. Basically, it was a lady under there, and she says she did the challenge last year, and she is in a serious courtship leading to marriage now this year. And she was giving her testimony basically of how within a year her life literally changed, and how it was so pivotal and so important that challenge was her launching point. And so that got me really excited too, because y'all know I believe in God for my husband too, and I'm believing God for your husbands as well, And so if you are in a place where you're like, maybe I'm dating someone, but I still just want God's clarity on it, or maybe I'm just single, and I want God's clarity on it, God, I'm not sure what to pray for, or I'm just beginning to lose hope of marriage. Y'all, don't lose hope. Hold on. Join the Pray for My Future Spouse Challenge, bit.ly/husband of my prayers. Like I said, I'll be in there. Other women will be in there. And we're going to get ready to do some serious praying for our husbands. If you're ready, go ahead and give me your favorite emoji right now if you're ready, all right? So that has been my teaching. I love you guys so much. I will see you guys in the challenge. I believe the challenge is August We start August 19th through the 23rd. So if you are not registered, you gotta register. You gotta register. You gotta be a part of this, whether you're in courtship, single, or in dating. Pamela, I know you've already registered. You dropped it in the Facebook group that you registered. I'm so excited that you're a part of it. So yeah, make sure you register, guys. Do you guys have any questions for me? I'm going to give you guys a countdown, but thank you guys so much. And if you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe, all right? I love you guys. Here we go. I'm going to give you a countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I love you guys. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.